Pominville sends it wide. Leopold comes up. This is the defenseman, not the owner. As the puck taken by Pominville back to the point, and that quick shot into the traffic held by Pekka Rinne from the right wing. That shot high into the corner it goes, and the rebound bounces out across the Nashville blue line. And in on the right wing side, Fontaine breaking in, and that shot is gloved by Rinne. Shea Weber goes over after it, and the puck is scaled out by Beck. Breaking through for Bourque. Spurgeon sweeps it away at the last. To the front of the net goes Gausted. Leaving for Beck. Flipped it up, and it's blockered down there. And now back to Beck, blocked in front. Over for Beck. Koivu comes out, changing up the penalty-killing forwards for Minnesota.
Good draw, Ribeiro.
Boy, was it ever. And a quick shot taken there by Ellis off the pads of Dubnyk. Ribeiro, right half wall. Shot by Jones, knocked down by Dubnyk. Could not corral the rebound, though. Now a stick handed from the bench, and the Wild breaking in 2-on-1. Fontaine looking across, and the shot tipped up out of play by Koivu. Quick try then deflected to Rinne's right. Parise's line trying to consistently keep the pressure on. Granlund there against Gausted. And then Parise with a shot scooped up by Pekka Rinne.
Not enough letters. Not nearly enough letters.
Koivu as Brodin comes down the left side. Stewart comes out. The trapezoid flipped it right in front. And Rinne able to make the stop as the Wild dump it in the Nashville zone.
Smart play up to Colin Wilson. He's using his body, just lost it off the end of his reach. Trying to get that puck in his feet.
Here he comes right wing. Whips a shot right on. And that will stay in the glove. Pass up to the line by Rinne. Now Ribeiro drops back. Off the right half board to the blue line. Ellis a shot, and that one handled by Dubnyk. Weber stays at center point. Fisher circles back in front of the net. Forsberg the other forward, and that one off the blocker of Dubnyk. And the Wild are able to clear. Fontaine brings it in. It's right. Now under a minute to play, and that shot into the blue ice and deflects into the net. A last minute of the period goal by Minnesota. They threw it on net and crashed.
Yeah, textbook entry without question. Here they are. Quick little turn up the ice. Wide drive and then cut into the middle. Great little play. Fontaine, puck thrown at the net, and then it's Charlie Coyle. Great big body, net front presence, all 6'3" of them. Holding his own. Watch Coyle right at the bottom of your screen. Just holds that spot. Puck actually ricochets off his foot.
Emphatically up against the boards, which was a little problem there for Chris Stewart. Now trying to dig the puck out of those boards. Dumbo with a shot, and that deflecting in front. Pekka Rinne handles. I also have seen, I think he would have been a great option quarterback in football. Because I've seen him throw the ball. Down the left wing side, Santorelli drops it, and that shot taken by Wilson, but the rebound to the right wing corner, Brodziak. Brodziak, the ex-Edmonton Oiler, as the puck to the point, held by Suter and deflected over the shoulder, glove hand side of Rinne. Off the skate it goes of Ekholm at center, who flips it back in.
Again, well played by Matty Ekholm. Terrific gap control.
Oh, and right in front, and Dubnyk got his stick out at the last.
Nice piece of forechecking by Victor Stahlberg down deep inside of... There's another Coldheart back in all that, Pete.
Yes.
They used to be teammates. Are you aware of that?
Same draft. The 2003 draft held where? Right in this building. Another Coldheart back. Broken up Spurgeon. Forsberg comes away with it, creating one of those turnovers. Tipped behind him, picked up Ribeiro. Ribeiro had traffic in front. It caromed out in front of Dubnyk. Simply means the last players show of the season, folks. Don't read anything else into that.
Thanks for that clarification.
Yes. Branson with the shot, broken up in front. Right off Craig Smith. To center ice. Back in 2-1, and Spurgeon breaks it right up. Here now is Parise. Blockered away. Rebound left. Granlund looking for a play. To the side of the net, Parise knocked down by Shea Weber. Into the zone, down the right wing side by Smith. Rostad was on with the defensive zone face-off. His spot taken on the ice now by Ribeiro. Backhander in front. Off the chest there of Dubnyk. Breaking through Stallberg across the line. His shot deflected off a Minnesota stick to the corner. Picked off Ribeiro. And then Josi to score. The feed out of the corner. Roman Josi ties it up at 13:41.
This goes a long ways to restore the confidence. Terrific play by Stallberg on the entry. Here you go. Shot from the outside. Great pressure. Great follow-up pressure. Philip, dynamic play across the body. Finds Josi coming down off the left point side. And then what execution by Roman Josi.
Here on the right wing side, Stallberg breaks in. Stallberg with Cullen. Late is Josi. His shot, he scores again. Roman Josi back-to-back to give the Predators a 2-1 lead. A goal at 13:41. This one at 14:26.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do that. Reverse a one-goal lead. Similar play. Puck taken on the turnover. Stallberg off and running again. Thrown in to Josi. And then Josi this time walks in top of the circles. Got a little opportunity to cradle it. Gets a chance to pick his shot. Great wrister. That too fools Dubnyk. But judging by the look on his face, he can't spot it.
Gets it back for Shea Weber. Not exactly his wheelhouse. Josi fires and that one blocked in front. Josi taking that pass, flings another. That deflected away in front and is cleared down ice. Forsberg to Weber. Forsberg left side. Quick shot. Blockered away by Dubnyk.
Challenging Dubnyk. Short side up high.
Wild get a man out of the box. And Forsberg just misses the rebound.
3% have come from the guys in blue.
Now Forsberg comes out for Nashville. Down the left wing. Shakes off his checker, and then a rebound left by Dubnyk. And he calmly goes down because he knows.
They just head down the other end like this and rattle around for a little while.
Yeah. Jarnkrok stepped around Suter. Quick shot, and that one is held by Devin Duke on the right wing side. He don't need a right curl. Coming on Spurgeon, his shot stopped. No try there on the rebound for Leopold. As the Predators gave up a couple of chances, puck still free. Stewart back of the net. Tried to pass it out in front. Tipped wide by Ellis. Man in for Minnesota, Zach Parise. And it bounces back for Pominville. Parise to the net. And he couldn't get to the puck to the Minnesota captain. Thrown on ice by Granlund. Tipped and gloved by Rinne.
There's 1 to 7 where they all have one thing in common. I don't participate in any of them for that reason.
Comes back to Suter. Right side. Heading to the net is Pominville. That puck goes wide of him. He takes it out of the left wing corner. Spurgeon to Pominville. His shot deflects off Rinne. Parise on the rebound. And the Predators lose control of that puck as Niederreiter comes back. Stewart passing to the late man coming on Coyle. And he scores to tie it up. Charlie Coyle has both goals for Minnesota. This one coming at 13:19 of the third to tie the game at 2.
Well, game management is key this time in a game. Nursing a 1-goal lead in Colin Wilson. That's a 50-50 play back to line mate Mike Fisher, and that gets the transition going back the other way for Nashville. Coyle on the rush, activate, shot up and over the shoulder of Rinne. Wilson's trying to get down in front of it. Fisher may have been blocking the view of Pekka Rinne.
We'll see with both goals for Nashville. Vanek gets the puck back, takes it out of his skates. Right side coming in. Rinne, wraparound try. Rinne got over to his right post to cover. Down on the glass by Fisher. But Fisher, it slid away from him to Stewart. Stewart for Niederreiter. Stewart to the net with Koivu. And that play broken up in front, coming back to dive and break up the pass. Coyle tried to center it. Deflects wide. Stewart with the try. And folks, we are going to go to a sudden decision overtime.
Coach Laviolette is want to push minutes to guys that go well.
Down the right side, Parise. Parise drops it. Dumba scores, and it's over. In 22 seconds, the Wild come back and stick a dagger in the Predators as they celebrate over by the penalty box. 22 seconds into overtime. The pass dropped back, and Minnesota takes a 3-2 victory in overtime.
Well, Preds are able to win the draw. Drop of the puck to start extra time action. March down the other way. Stolberg pressing. Then puck turns over and a transition back the other way. Pretty dynamic. Suter with a terrific play just to chip it up. In behind Mike Fisher. He gets it started. There's Dumba with the outlet pass over to Parise. Parise lays it back, and we've talked plenty tonight on this broadcast about the shot of defender Matt Dumba.